Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. No, wait a minute. This is not Mike's Garage. This is Six Cycles Al. It's his garage. So let me take care of a couple of things first. The first thing is, if you have subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. And when you do, be sure and tap on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time one of our videos comes up. If you tap the like button, we appreciate that too. Well, here we are. Today was a nice day, and Mike and I decided to go for a ride. And unbeknownst to me, Mike stuffed the camera in his saddlebag, and we went over to see Al. And so that's where we are. So this is where we're doing our video today. This is a friend of mine. Al, would you come over here, please?
Yeah.
This is the genuine Six Cycle Al. If you ever want to get a hold of him, he's on Instagram under Six Cycle Al.
That's right.
Okay, that's it. Anyway, here we are at his shop. This is not a real open for business shop. This is more of an open by appointment shop. And Al does some custom building, and we came over and started looking at the things he's doing and thought maybe the viewers would like to see it. We thought definitely the viewers would like to see it. We're sure enjoying it. Al, you're putting together a panhead for one of your friends here. You want to show it off, please?
Sure. This is a 1948. It's an EL, but it's 74-inch motor now, just freshly rebuilt, along with a matching 1948 transmission. The frame is a straight leg panhead frame, and we have an I-beam Springer on it. 18, 21 wheels, 8-hanger. Got your classic Wassel tank and fender. You know, this is a real old school SoCal chopper.
You might want to show off the tank, or wait a minute, the owner hadn't seen it.
Yeah, the owner hasn't even seen it. Well, no, he kind of has. The owner's a really cool guy. He's worth mentioning. His name's Adam, and he's a Special Forces Marine. Super badass dude. He came to me a year ago and asked about having me put a bike together for him. I reluctantly agreed because I typically don't do that sort of thing, but we kind of came together on a deal, and I said, you know, there's a motor that could possibly become your bike, and it's been cool working with him. He sent me a few pictures of what he liked and what he wanted, and we kind of just said, well, when I finish my builds, then I'll start on this one. Of course, I was building a bike for the Born Free show at the time, but then we ran into the COVID deal. So everything kind of got pushed back a little bit, including his build, unfortunately. But we're getting real close to wrapping it up now. But as mentioning the tank, he was pretty involved with the build on the bike when he could, in between his deployments and training and stuff. And his tank, he actually had this idea, looking at some vintage photos, and he worked with the painter. I didn't paint it. My buddy Kyle did the painting for him, but Adam did do the spraying, and there's kind of some artistic detail on the tank.
I was impressed with it. Yeah, I think we ought to wait to show it.
Okay, yeah, we'll show.
Here's what I think. I think we ought to do a quick runaround on this bike.
Yeah.
And then when you get it going, maybe have Adam here.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come back and visit again and let everybody see.
He's dying to ride it.
So let's do a little more of a tour around it. Mike, can you get this side of the bike? Maybe we can get out of the way so you can do that.
Sure.
Kind of show it. Because that's a real pretty pan motor.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
With a nice M74 linker on it.
M74 linker. Yeah, the motor was, I think, kind of initially built to be more of a restoration type motor. I mean, it's pretty correct 1948 stuff as far as the finishes go. I think, like, for me, when I'm building a chopper, I try to do as much polish and chrome as possible. But this is kind of a more stock finish, which is kind of cool. I think it suits.
I like it. I think it's beautiful.
Suits the build and the style of the build, with a black frame and very simple, classic, tasteful, something you won't get sick of kind of style.
I don't think anybody gets sick of this bike.
Kind of hard to. You get kind of a lot of possibilities. I'm sure you know, have you ever built a bike and then decide you want to change something a couple years down the line?
Always.
So, you know, that's what's kind of cool about building something like this. You know, it could start off this way. He could change the front end. He could change this. He could change that. It wouldn't be that far off becoming an all original machine one day too, you know?
Oh yeah.
So that's cool.
Well, they have different incarnations in their lives.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't ride the same thing for very long before I change something.
But this is very cool, and I'm sure he's going to love it. So you've shown this side. Did you get a good shot of the front end, Mike?
The front end is actually really cool. Definitely.
I thought the front end was beautiful.
Worth talking. I won the Paradise Road Show, Chopper Show in Palm Springs a couple years ago. I had my 56 pan shovel won Best in Show, and the first place prize was a brand new Springer from W&W. Oh, okay. So I had it sitting on the shelf, and when he said what he wanted for the build, I was like, I got the perfect front end for you.
It's a beautiful front end. You know? It really is.
I love what they've done with the big twin rockers. It comes with a Panhead style front leg, and I also like how it has a pan knuckle style top block. Real easy to mount, unlike an original VL, or I-beam Springer, would take a lot of modifying to get this look, you know?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, and the price is right.
I showed mine as I put it together. But yeah.
And then, of course, we got like the old school Flanders risers, some classic ape hangers. These are some of the ones that we had bent up here at the shop. I had a dozen pairs of them bent.
You guys made those.
Yeah, you know, the newer ones are like, I don't know, these little details kind of bug. You know, they're real flat in the pinching when you buy a new replica set. The original Flanders from, you know, days before, they had, you know, special mandrels, so the bends were just so smooth. And this is the same, you know, just like the originals.
My dad bought all the scrap metal from Flanders in the 30s.
Bunch of trash, I'm sure, right?
Well,
yeah,
you know,
gold today, I'm sure.
Sure. But that was scrap. Well, I think we've pretty well shown it. I think you might mention the 18-inch rear wheel, which I think was beautiful.
Yeah, that's a real nice wheel.
That's a beautiful wheel. Looks great on there.
This one is an original Harley rim that I had re-chromed, and then, you know, laced to a chrome star.
It's probably a Kelsey Hayes
Kelsey
rim.
Hayes, absolutely. And then the tire. I know why it is, because this wheel set actually I originally built for my knucklehead for Born Free, but then I changed the wheels since the COVID delay. I ended up going a different route. So these wheels were originally for my bike, but one cool thing I did on these wheels is kind of where you want to come bring the camera around. I don't know, this isn't all original, but I used some silicon bronze and I filled the star shields on the star hubs.
I noticed that. I was noticing.
And then I chromed them. The front one looks kind of cool too. I don't know, just like little small details I was doing.
I think it's nice. It's beautiful. And, it's smooth.
I love these tires too. This rear tire is my favorite. It's
you can get a better shot probably of this cover than the other one. How it's
you can see it
smoothed out.
You know, normally they're all full of ridges and bumps, which it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but you know, chopper.
Let's do something different.
Let's just do some shit. This rear tire is a Firestone A&S tire, and it's an 18 by 450, and that's my favorite tire to run on these bikes. I just love the aggressive tread. It looks awesome. I run them in 16s and in 18s, any pretty much on every bike, so I love them.
Yeah, we get habits. There's certain things I do over and over and over again because I haven't found anything I like better.
Right.
I always do my lifter blocks black. Yeah. I can't help it. I do black lifter blocks.
Oh, really? Yeah, I wish they were chrome.
Lifter blocks, and I've had chrome ones.
Yeah.
I had to wait for a set I ordered one time because they wanted to sell me chrome ones. And I said, I'm not paying for chrome. I want black ones.
Yeah.
I waited months for them. But anyway.
Can't sacrifice.
No.
You know.
No. But
it's pretty stock, really. It's nothing too special. I made a little switch out on-off for it down here. And, you know, it's a stock brake setup, which is like something I think you would find on most of these style bikes, 60s style.
That's just like my knuckle.
Just classic, you know. The foot pegs are over there somewhere. They go in, and the tank, and it's just about complete. The seats are real nice. My friend in Canada, he's got a seat company called Butt Seat. They're like kind of replicas of these Bates seats, and he does a real nice brand new seat with aged leather, and he makes this cool bracket. See that thing?
Oh, that's beautiful.
I like how it mounts. Like, check it out. You know, it just sits right in there. You know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nice and tight, which is kind of cool.
Sure.
But if you ever put a Bates seat on a bike, you know, it sometimes can be kind of a pain in the ass because it's got those mounts in the front.
You don't know my knuckle, do you?
I don't know it that well.
You got to see my knuckle.
What video is that? Number?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Well, I think this pretty well covers it. Like I said, when you got it all done, we'll come back out and visit.
Yeah.
And we'll see Adam with it, and that's it. I think that'll pretty much cover it for now. It was great coming out to your shop. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Oh, you want to see the tank?
No, we're not going to show the tank.
Oh, we're not going to show it.
We're not going to show the tank. It's a surprise. Okay. There we go. I have no idea what he's saying now. But I'll tell you what, I think you and I we'll see everybody next time.
Okay.
And so until then, from Al and Mike, we'll see you out on the road.
Later.